In this summer heat, we're going to create a wonderful vision board. I actually used this vision board you see here on my desktop, and as I kept seeing it, I lost the 3 kilos I put on during the lockdown period. So I thought, why not keep using it? In this tutorial, we're going to see how to create a digital vision board for our desktops or screensavers. Instead of having my paper vision board, which is in my office and I don't see it often, why not have it on my mobile devices? So that's what I did. Now let's see how to create vision boards like this. The app that I used to create this vision board can also be used to create colorful backgrounds for our Bitmojis. Then we are going to see how to create these simple frames using Google Slides. Frames that we can put into our Bitmoji scenes. The Bitmojis with the colorful backgrounds can also be used to create some activities like this. So first of all, we go to notely.com, which is an online service to create digital sticky notes. If you sign in, you can have all your work saved on a single board. The plus sign is to have a new sticky note. So you just drag it until you have the size that you want. If you click on it, you have the choice of fonts and sizes. Not many, but enough to start with. If you want to emphasize the title, you can leave spaces between letters. To move around the sticky note, first click on an empty space and then you will see a little hand that indicates that you can move it around. Now open the folder where you keep your Bitmojis and just drag and drop. You will see that it will be inserted instantly into a sticky note, a colorful sticky note. The colors can be of course changed. We don't have a range of colors that we can use, but if you go to that button you will see that you have 6 colors that you can use and change it, the background of your Bitmoji. Then choose the one that you want. Click outside on an empty space to drag it, otherwise it will duplicate. So let's choose another color and then drag it underneath the picture like a label. From that corner of the sticky note, you can drag so that you can align with the picture that you put on your board. Click on it to activate the writing options and write your message. In this case, I'm writing that I want to lose the 3 kilos that I put during the lockdown. Choose a bigger font size, for example, let's say 5, that's okay. From that corner, you can make the label thinner. Now let's go to the folder where we have all our Bitmojis and we pick another picture that we want to use it on to our vision board. For example, if you want to have a new car, I hope to have it a red one. I like red cars, but my husband doesn't. So I will put on my vision board. Resize it from the corner and then plus sign. You get another sticky note. You change the color. Drag and drop to position the sticky note under the picture. Resize it so that it aligns with the other sticky note and the other picture as well. The little black arrow allows you to pull it up a little bit and then pull the side to make it longer. Click once to activate the writing options and you write your note, for example, new car and a dog. Hope to have one soon. Change the size, make it bigger. 6 maybe is too much. Let's make it 5. Change the color. We luckily have a few options, otherwise we would waste a lot of time deciding which color to choose. In this case, the options are quite limited, so that's great. Drag the other picture, the last one in this board, and we write the same as we have seen before. So position it there. From the angles we resize like that. From the plus sign we get another sticky note, and then as we have seen before, drag it and position it underneath. I would love to have more mindful time, so I will put it on my vision board so that it will remind me of having more mindful time. There we go. Almost done. Play with the colors till you find something that's catchy. Be careful when you position, because if you drag it like this, it will duplicate. You see that you have this plus sign and it makes double. Now take a screenshot by pressing Command, the arrow and number 4, and it will be saved as an image on your desktop. You can create a lot of colorful cards so that you can use it for different purposes. You can prepare different backgrounds, colorful backgrounds, and once you have finished, take a screenshot of the single picture that you have created a colorful background. So instead of having or removing the background, in this case we are adding a background. For more options, we can put every single card that we've created into our Google Slides and then have more options of moving and then adding some more fonts and sizes and colors. So here is my smart vision board on my desktop, which reminds me of my goals. If we want to create a picture in a frame, we take a screenshot of the picture that we want to use, and then we go back to our Google Slides, we upload the picture, we choose the borders, and we select the number 12 so that it becomes thicker, and then we choose a color that we like. We can just play around with the colors to find out which one that we want for the frame to be, and then we choose the lines, which are either the dots or the lines like dash. We change it just to see which one looks great as a frame. We change the colors, we have different effects, which is really cool. Just play with the colors until you find something that you like. Once you're done and you found the effect that you would like to obtain, then you can download the picture. Go to File and then Download as PNG. Then we're going to remove that white background that was the workplace of the slide that we have used. So we go to Remove BG and then upload the image so that it removes that white background that we've said before. You can make as many pictures in frame as you would like to, so that you can have an options to choose from. Then from your Notely, you can screenshot again another poster like picture that we've put a background, a nice background. We go back to our slides, we upload the image again as we've seen before, and the same way we can put it another picture that we can put another frame so that we have options to choose from. I will play around with the colors just to see which one looks better. I like the combination of red and white. It's really great. Also the dots are good. They look like some lights on it. This effect is also good. I like it. We can put them into our Bitmoji scenes as a picture frame. They're really good. The great thing about Notely is that we create the backgrounds that suits the room that we choose to. For example, in this case, the blue background is good instead of the yellow one, which was quite bright. Do you have any other ideas of how to use those cards that we created with Notely? How would you use it? Maybe cards that we use as a matching or something similar? What do you think? Please leave a comment below. Let's see the difference between one Bitmoji that we put a background using Notely and one that doesn't. This one is the one that I uploaded from the Bitmoji extension. It's without background. And this one is the screenshot that I took using the background, which I prefer really the second one. If you don't want to see the borders, just double click and remove it. Anytime you need a card, you just go back to your Notely, but you have to sign in order to find them again. Otherwise, you just lose it. Once you sign in, you can retrieve anytime you want. You just log in and you have all your cards that you created. You can also generate a link and then share all those cards. The person receiving it, they can also play with them and move around as you do, but they won't ruin yours. You can come up with so many ideas with this, so it's just a matter of creativity. I quite like the actions that can be used in different activities. You just screenshot and then go back to your Google Slides. You just put it and then add some text. And here you have some activities ready for you to use in class. There is the sound of the thunderstorm, so I will stop recording the voice, but keep watching. That's all for now. I will see you in the next video. Bye.